Multi-stream. Done. Alright. What's up, guys? This is another podcast with your host, fucking Ruben. And I'm with the crazy guy, Richard.
Co-host, motherfucker.
Co-host.
And yeah, I'm feeling my age, and I'm feeling old and rode hard and put away wet.
Hell
But
yeah.
time comes with wisdom.
No, thank you, Steven. Thank you so much. And our special guest today is Mr. Steven.
Yep, music man.
There you go, Mr. Music, Steven the Music Man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So,
Oh shit! I just looked up and saw the fucking moon. It's like literally the fingernail of God.
dude, you know this today the sun was like fucking covered by like so much fucking fog.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a rainbow today too.
You got a
On the way
rainbow?
home.
Hey man, your people were calling you.
I know. I love it. I literally like on the other side of the rainbow. I just love gay sex. It's fucking awesome. I'll send you a picture.
Hell yeah. So, in this
It
podcast,
was only half a rainbow, so it's only like technically it's like bisex. So
really?
it's like, you're not
Oh my god. Oh my god. So in this podcast, I want to start off with something kind of, kind of controversial, but it's a good question.
What is it?
All right. So give me 1 second. I'm going to be posting like all of our shit real quick so people can hopefully join
You
in.
literally just told me to ask us a question, and you're like, don't ask us a question.
Oh, I'm gonna ask it in just a second. I'm just making sure I'm posting the fucking live so people can join in.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
let's see what people have to say too.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna. So, yeah. So, well, anyways, how's y'all's day been?
Oh, horrible.
It could have been better.
Have been better.
Let's
Yeah.
just say there wasn't any gold at the end of that rainbow.
I don't know. Today I had a good day. I actually finally fucking registered the fucking truck.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking. Oh yeah, on the truck, and the battery fucking died. Like literally, I took it to AutoZone. It was like they were like, "What the fuck happened to this?"
Magically caught on fire.
Yeah, but yeah, they were like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, I mean,
I'm on a green screen. Sure hope no.
got a new battery on the fucking shit.
Got it registered.
Registered, yeah, everything fucking. I don't know, everything's been golden right now.
Has he told you, Rich, what he's planning on painting it?
Yeah, purple. I can't see colors, so I really don't give a fuck. Well, I can see colors, but it's just gonna look blue to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to paint it blue, so fuck it. Well, hey, if you paint that bitch fucking pink, you'd get everybody to look at you, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the difference between pink and purple?
They're both girl colors, no matter what. To me, at least.
No, the difference is your grip. And
Oh.
as in, if you grip hard, it turns purple.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know what you meant.
Man, there you go. Finally, somebody got it.
Yeah, weirdo.
Oh, motherfucker! Goddamn AC unit, really? Oh, well, let me move. Let me move from the AC unit into the house of pussy.
In the AC unit?
No, I went I was sitting by the AC unit, so I didn't have to deal with the cats.
Yeah.
And now I'm dealing with the, like I said, the house of pussy.
All right. So I'm ready to start the most controversial question. Okay. So I'm gonna be asking. All right. So I'm gonna ask both of you guys right now. Okay. So you and Steven and Richard. All right. So you two are in the same.
That's our names?
Yeah, you two are in the same situation. So I'm just gonna say it in general for both of y'all at the same time. So basically,
All right, you're throwing a hypothetical out there, right?
Yeah. So you guys, all right, each have a kid, right? And whether it's boy and girl, and you decide to marry a girl that also has a kid of their own, So you guys decide to get married, and the kids are around the same age. They're 12. So y'all get married. Boom, boom. Hell yeah. Whether they're boy or girl. So
Fucking each other.
yeah. So basically, whether no matter what the story, like whichever side you're on, like if you had a boy, they had a girl. If you had a girl, they had a boy. So a few years go down the line, and they're 16 or 17, right? And you guys start noticing that their behavior have been changing. You know, they've been hanging out. Yeah, they've been hanging out in each other's rooms. Well, then one day you got a little curious. And you're like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna see what the hell's going on. So you burst into the room and you catch a mid session right there, like, oh. What do you do as a parent? You as a father?
Well, there's 17, 18 years
I definitely would stop what was going on.
Like, you would stop him. Like, you're like, stop!
Yeah. Yeah, I would walk in and they would stop.
Yeah, that'd be like the worst thing you could possibly do.
Or would you just walk away and then come back a few minutes later?
No, you just...
No, I would stop them from continuing on.
Now, what if they don't want to stop?
Go grab the bowl.
No, I would stop them. I would tell the kid, I'd tell the son to leave the room, grab his clothes and go. And like leave the room and go to his room.
And now, like, are you gonna like talk to them or what?
And that doesn't make it insanely more hot for the son to want to fuck the girl more.
Yeah, I would pretty much gently make sure that that's over, and then I would get the girlfriend and
your wife. It would be your wife, technically.
Yeah.
So
bring her in, explain what I walked into. Okay, so, pretty much found out.
But let me propose a question. What if you caught him banging another girl that wasn't his stepsister?
Well, nothing. I mean, you would probably just be upset that it happened. But no, no. Like the situation is, they're both step siblings. They're not like.
Yeah, I would stop them, talk to the wife, explain what happened, and then pretty much figuring out with her what she wants to do, moving on with this thing.
Now, what would y'all do? Like,
want to be your wife? Like it's set like I don't know about y'all, but I lost my shit when I was like 15. It's like this is like primal urges, and like put it this way, it's not incest because they're not blood related.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not blood related.
That's true, but still.
But still, it's like a little bit taboo because
yeah,
but so like I proposed a question like so it's like if he had a girlfriend, same age, same everything, and you busted in and he was banging her at 17, would you go grab his dick and stop him from banging?
No.
But
if it's not, the thing is, if he's not it's the issue of their step siblings. Still.
Well, what does technically that have to do with anything? What if it was like legit? Romeo and Juliet, and they're madly in love with each other, and maybe they were supposed to be together instead of the parents being together, and it just so happens that they became best friends and they started going meow meow on each other. And what if they were gonna get married and have a kid? I mean, like, so what? Like, they're steps.
Well, okay, so now I'm gonna put it in this perspective. Okay, so if Richard, what if this was your daughter, right? Like, in this sense, it was your daughter that was getting banged by your wife's son. How would you feel?
I'd be happy if she wasn't gay.
Okay, well, that's not the point.
I know, that's what I'm saying. No, but of course, you don't want to... Regardless, like, there's this double-edged sword that fucking man always...
That's in a way what I'm saying is it is a double-edged sword.
Now,
well, if you have a son...
It's wrong, but it's like, they're not actually related, but...
Now, would you, like, what would be better, them using protection or not using protection?
Protection.
What the fuck do you think? Jesus Christ. But the double-edged sword is like, if you have a son, the old stigma is, oh yeah, my son got some pussy. Hell yeah, high five. But if you have a girl, you're like, my girl's a princess, don't touch my girl.
Yeah, it's so weird. Well, like, it'd be weird because, like, there's some guys...
But also, too, it's like... There's just... It's a bad situation both ways.
Well, I remember when I was younger, like, in my family, like, I'm Mexican, you know, and then Machizo, like, the guys were encouraged to find a girl.
Wait a minute.
What?
You're Mexican?
What?
Oh, I'm out.
Fuck you.
Just said that. What?
Come on, come on. I nailed your ass. I nailed your ass on that. That's fucking
but
funny,
no, yeah. So basically, like, so my family, they encouraged me to fucking like get a relationship, like get a girl. But my sisters, you're not allowed to have a girlfriend until you're 18.
Exactly. It is the double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Your dad wants you to go and have like go.
I will say this: I was never encouraged, or like never was brought up, like because.
Yeah,
was
you
pushed
were.
into having a relationship.
Yeah, you were.
And growing up wise, I never really was into it. People back then, they did date. Like I've known people who dated, and it was a surprise how old they were and everything. It's just kind of weird.
What?
Back then.
I don't know what that was kind of weird too.
Yeah, I don't
No, when I'm talking about like when I was in school and everything, people were dating and shit.
Well, that was normal when I was in school. People dated all the time.
I do think that people get into a relationship way too young. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
put it this way: you are not mentally capable of having any kind of fucking relationship until you're like 20, 21, 25.
I'd say you could probably count maybe 19.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm 19. I'm fresh out of fucking high school, and I'm not even old enough to drink, so I can't drink. But I'm gonna have a relationship.
I had a relationship at 19.
I know. See, that's what's wrong with you.
Yeah. No, but okay. So let's get back to
I didn't have a relationship until I was 18.
All right. So let's get back to the original question. All right. So that happened. You guys figured out a way to handle the situation. You decided to whether you scolded both of the kids or you decided to send one of the kids away to a school so they're not seeing each other.
Oh, that's horrible. Because if life lessons will tell you anything, that if you tell somebody not to do something, they'll
be wanting to do it more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So then a few.
This the best way to handle it would be like, oh my god, I am so happy. I've always wanted y'all to get married. And then guess what? They would never fuck each other again.
Yeah. So then a few years go by. The girl goes to college and the guy moves out. You're like, oh hell yeah. Then they're in their 20s and there's a family function and everyone gets getting together and you see both of them come at the same time and it's like, okay, that's weird.
Oh,
but
literally they're coming?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh. And you know they're at the family function doing whatever and then the son goes up and grabs a glass and starts doing a toast. He's like ding 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 ding. He's like, everybody.
I'm gonna get married to her.
Yeah, so basically the whole family turns around. Richard, you're just like, what the fuck? You're looking at your wife like, what the hell's going on? Your in-laws and everyone's like, what's going on? Is there an announcement gonna happen? Did something crazy happen?
Yeah,
you're
dinging again.
Your son comes out. It's starts a whole speech saying I know what I'm about to say. No one's gonna agree with, but my heart is gonna be the one saying it. And he's like, I am deciding to marry my stepsister, and we're pregnant.
I'd be like, congratulations. Fuck yeah.
What about you, Steven? What would you do?
I
What's
the stigma? What's the taboo about it? Oh, so the
taboo, honestly, it's because technically y'all your guys are considered family, even though you're not related by blood. It's family, you know.
Yeah, but not related by blood. So let me propose a question then. So let's say you and your wife split up, so then you're not family anymore. So then can they marry each other? So
yeah.
So the condition is
it's like I say, it's a lose-lose in some ways because it's also that if you let them continue on doing what they're doing, even while you're still dating the mom.
What are they doing? They're doing shit that people do every day. And what if they're madly in love with each other?
Well, I guess the situation Steven's saying is they're doing it even though knowing that it's a taboo that even if they're not related, there is the title of siblingship.
Well, yeah. It's just a title. So what does that mean?
But it's also at the same time you got to worry about how everybody else will view it as well.
Well, that's the problem, and that's probably the only reason why you're concerned about it. Is you're worried that other people are going to think it's taboo.
Now.
So.
Now, like, would you be confident to tell your family about this? Like, yo, my son just married his stepsister.
Well, he just ding their glass and damn Christmas, so I'm sure fucking half the world knows by then.
Like, would this be a scenario that you would be openly proud to tell everyone about, or would this be something you only say if it comes up? It's like, oh yeah, my son, you know, got her stepsister pregnant, you know.
So let me flip it on you. So let's just say I had a stepbrother, right? So my stepbrother is my family.
Yeah.
Right? And let's say my stepbrother was in love with a girl. And they were going to get married, maybe even have a kid together, and all this blah, blah, blah. And my stepbrother passed. And years and years later, not right away, but I ended up getting with this girl.
Uh-huh.
And I asked her to marry me. Is that taboo?
And it, like, what do you mean? So, like, is it, so you decided to pursue the girl that your stepbrother was with?
No, I didn't really decide to pursue her. It just happened.
It just happened. Well, so there is, like, okay, there are some certain rules, I guess. So, in a sense, in your perspective, it just happened. Now, it'd be different if you, like, your stepbrother and the girl this broke up, and a week later you're over here just sliding in like, hey, you know, what are you doing? Haha, you know, and then you guys got together.
Well, then there's no difference.
There is a difference. There's a difference between you intentionally, like you were just waiting on a sideline for them to break up, and you're like, oh yeah, let's go, instead of like y'all like one day at a party started talking to each other, y'all clicked, and like, oh, you know what? Hell yeah, man.
Like I am actually like really related to the subject, and it's like, and me actually telling people in my family about this was like, it was taboo because there were feelings for the girl and for me, and like, and then my stepbrother passed, and seeing the girl in my family brought up just the fact of missing my stepbrother, and like maybe the girl had a kid, and I mean she moved on, he moved on, but somehow, some way, and maybe because of his death, we ended up together, and it just happened. So if something just happens, so why can't you just let it happen?
Could be that like his spirit guided y'all together. Wink, wink. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I love my stepbrother, and I know my girl loves my stepbrother, and I'm pretty sure
she loves you more.
I'm pretty sure if he was looking down, he would not be upset that I was with him.
I don't know, but Steve, how would you feel in that situation? You had a stepbrother, they got in a relationship, they decided they didn't work out, and y'all ended up talking and then got together. Would you be okay with that?
No.
Now there is a bro code. I know, like if you were in a friend group and out of nowhere, like one of your buddies.
It's not just a bro code. It's just that.
But what if they died?
To me, I don't think it would be good.
Well, if they had died, that's a whole different story because like.
I know older couples that actually set up a spouse. Like if a person knows, like if they're old and they know that they're fucking dying, that they will actually set up one of their best friends to become the spouse of their lover.
Which I guess is respectable. It's like you don't want your girl to be alone, but it's like one of those things. I guess I don't know. It's respectable, but it isn't.
Sucks,
I don't know.
It sucks, but.
But it's like I don't know. My thing is if I grow old with my girl, I would rather my girl pass on before I do.
You rather your girl die before you?
Yeah, because like I wouldn't want her to be alone. I would rather suffer the loneliness than her.
Yeah, probably you should never tell your girl this.
All right, we told her this.
I hope you die first.
And she thought it was cute.
Oh, yeah, you are an interesting girl.
But no, but like in that sense, I mean, okay, there is a bro code. I mean, like, well, it's kind of like a universal law. that if you knew someone that was with someone and they're not together anymore, you don't really try to be with that person. But
no matter what. Yeah.
There has been instances, you know, back in my day, I was guilty of something and I fixed the mistake, even though it never didn't really, you know, fix a friendship.
Become fruitful.
What?
It never went anywhere. It was like a one-night stand kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, basically, you know, one of my friend's ex, you know, hit me up, and I was like, "What's up?" And I knew this was wrong, and then one thing led to another, and I still remember I apologized to him. He was like, "Thank you for telling me." He was so fucking pissed off at me.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I know. Don't say anything. Steven knows Steven knows the guy too. That's fucked up. Ah. Yeah, you already know who it is too.
Yeah, it just popped in my head who it was.
Let's not bring personal shit into fucking.
Yeah.
Brownness.
Yeah. Well, we met. Well, he was one of my high school friends. Let's just say that, and the chef. It was one of the chef's kids. Let's just say that.
Oh, I think you're making it way too easy for people to do that. I think it comes down to time and how much they fucking love the person. And it's not like if your buddy goes out to a bar and he's with a girl for a month, and then they break up, and 5 years later you get with that girl. They're only together for a month. Now, if your buddy gets with a girl, has a kid, get married, and then you get with that girl, then yeah, that's kind of like. Because you might as well kiss your buddy goodbye.
Yeah, you decided just to end it.
Yeah, like, hey, bud, by the way, I'm tearing up your girl's pussy, by the way. Like,
now, all right, Richard, let's put this on you. What would you do in this situation? So, one of your best friends, like you and some random girl, y'all were together and like for a long time, and after a few years, y'all just didn't work out. And your best friend, like a month later, just started hitting her up, and they started dating, and they started dating like right there.
No, a month later, no, I whooped his ass. Like, I straight up just whooped his ass.
And he doesn't even tell you. You found out. You found out because.
Oh no, I beat him like to an inch of death. Like yeah, I'd never be friends with him again. I'd whoop his ass, and right before he's about to die, I'd be like, I'll do you a favor and call 911, and maybe you'll live. Like, dude, it's not like. Hey, like, it was a girl I fucked. It's like, if you were in an intimate relationship with somebody, it's like, so you gotta think. So the whole time you were with this girl, he was like having thoughts about this girl. So yeah, I'm whooping his ass. So
like, your best friend was just best friends with you until your girl broke up with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm whooping his ass. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know it might not be right, but what the hell ever. I'm like, dude, so like, literally the whole time I'm with my girl, he's like, you were perfect on her. I'm whooping his ass. Like, and I know, like I said, I can't talk too much shit because, like, I was in some kind of relationship like this, but motherfucker dead. So
yeah.
Put it this way, he can't kick my ass because he's dead.
So, Steven, what would you do?
Steven would stop them from fucking.
Yeah.
I don't see how you could, like, if you have two teenagers in a house. Like and their stepbrother and sister, like, you ought to respect that. They go, hey, I love her, and we're best friends, and we're having a baby, and we're getting married. I'd be like, okay, thank God. They're just not fuck buddies. They could just be fuck buddies for fucking forever.
Yeah.
And,
no, like,
either the son or the daughter could just be like, I'm fucking 30 people.
No, I was asking Steven the other question. Like, you like your scenario. Like, what would you do if that was his fucking thing, you know? Like, you had
I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Like, would you stop being friends with your best friend, or would you just be like, what the hell, fuck, bro?
Oh no, there's no way. Like, if you truly love the girl, there's no way you could like still be friends with them.
No.
Like I said, what the fuck are they gonna, like? You're gonna go over for Christmas and be like, oh yeah, and hey, you're here for Christmas. Just to let you know, I'm banging your chick.
I would be majorly upset.
Yeah. Like, how upset?
Like I said, put it this way: one good ass whooping, and then I think it settles everything. Like, all right, we're gonna have it out. Like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass one time, and then, well, sorry, you bros before hoes. No disrespect to women, calling them hoes, but bros before hoes. Like, It's your friend.
Now, what do you do if he kicks your ass? Like you start kicking his ass, and then it flips on and kicks your ass.
No, that's all fair. That's all. It's all fair in love.
So like he like leaves you like worse than when you start trying to kick his ass, and like a minute later you're just on the ground knocked out.
So what I do is like I call him really close, and then I start making out with him.
What the fuck?
Now you got some kind of mixed feelings.
No, you'd be like, what the fuck, freak?
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, I just fucked your day up. And what if he was like, oh, I love you too. I really just fucked your girl to be close to your dick. You'd be like, okay, I was just fucking with you, bro.
Alright, you just added on to that. I guess maybe there is something going on with you.
Well, what? No, I'm sorry. Hey, Steven, I'd like to profess my love for Ruben, and Ruben and I are gonna get married.
Well, you could say the same thing. I could say like a fucked up thing, like you're closer to someone that's not here anymore.
What, dead?
Yeah.
No, not really. I love my stepbrother, and he was a good guy. Like he was a sweetheart. I am not a sweetheart. I'm a dick. Like,
yeah.
He loved me. He did love me, and actually that was like literally before like. So let's say I hooked up with this girl. So literally once I started thinking it started getting serious, I literally sat down with her and had a big talk. I go, I need to know like that you and I are you and I, and we don't have the perception of us both loving somebody else. It's why we love each other. Because that's what that scared me to death. Like, is it the fact that you love, like how you just said, that you're connected to somebody else that passed? Is that why you love each other? Or so then that would make it kind of fake. Like, if you like, that's what. Oh no, that was one thing I was very, very clear on. I'm like, are we down because we're down, or do we like each other because we both loved him? And that's one thing that I made very clear from the beginning.
All right. Well, we're gonna kind of digress from the situation. I'm gonna ask something else now.
How about
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna put another scenario for y'all, and this one's actually a very like not controversial, but this one's kind of like you guys might be in this situation before, and I don't know how
Who
y'all.
likes fucking animals?
No. It won't be like okay. So let's put it in this situation. So you're with your girl. You're walking down in the mall, and this guy just bumps into you. He's like, boom. He's like, watch where you're fucking going, bro. And that gets on your nerves. You turn around, it's like, fuck you, you motherfucking bitch, blah, 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 pussy ass, blah, 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 right? And you guys are arguing, having a screaming match in the fucking mall. And your girl jumps to the guy you're arguing with next to you and starts arguing against you, saying like, hey bro, shut the fuck up, calm down, you're in the wrong, blah 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 blah, this, you know, and you're over here like, what?
With a stranger?
Yeah, stranger.
Oh, I go home, change the lock, take all her shit out of the house, and light it on fire, and pretend like she never existed.
Really?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck would she like? It doesn't matter. Even if you're in the wrong, why the hell would she take somebody else's side? Like literally, she goes and like posts up beside him. No, like, if you're wrong, like if she's trying, it's the difference between calming you down, like, hey, chill out, like, hey, calm down, or then her taking his side. Yeah. And she doesn't even know the motherfucker. Oh no, yeah. Her tires are slashed and house is being burnt down as we speak.
What will you do, Steven?
I'm sorry, but that's just weird.
I would be upset, and telling I would go home and pretty much just not answer any texts or calls from her.
Oh no, but she's got to come home. Y'all are living together.
Yeah. So
I would make sure I wasn't home when she showed up.
Oh, so then she takes control of your house.
Apparently, it determines on if we got the house together or separately.
Well, you're not dealing with her, and she just comes home, and you're like, I'm not dealing with her. So, and actually, like, just like it doesn't matter who got the house if y'all got it together. If she's living there, she could literally be like, okay, fuck you too, and I'm living here, and you didn't want to deal with me, so you haven't been here for a week, and then now it's my house.
I would probably.
Like I said, go there, change the locks, burn all her shit. She never lived there in the first place.
I would just leave all her shit in the front yard.
Well, dispose of evidence, Steven.
Now, what if all right, Richard, what if he didn't walk away? You're right there, and you're like you're like, what would he do to try to like snap your girl back to reality? Like, hey, that's not your man.
No,
I'm over here.
No, I walk away. Like, there's not like at that point, there's nothing. Like, what are you gonna do? Beg the bitch to be on your side as she backs a stranger? Like, as she backs a stranger? No.
Yeah, so that like you're like Richard just see like, what the fuck? Come on, what the hell are you doing? It's
No, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go fuck your mama. Like, literally, like, fucking, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, I've heard stories about this where, like, people are dating,
yeah,
and then, like, the dude gets in a fight with another dude, and then, like, he'll kick the other dude's ass, and then the girl will be like, I can't believe you kicked his ass, and be like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's just about loyalty.
Hey guys, let me grab another beer real quick.
Yeah, if your girl doesn't want to be with you, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's no point begging to keep her. If she doesn't want to be with you, that's on her. That's her loss. You move on.
Exactly. Yeah, you look like so much of a fucking bitch. Like,
Yeah.
like begging someone to fucking be.
I say if you've been together for a few years, like, there might be a thing that you trying to fight to keep her, but
No,
if she physically doesn't want to be with you, no.
Now, imagine if, like, if you got in a fight with one of her family members, okay? Like her brother or her dad.
Yeah.
And then she backs them, understandable. Or if you got in a fight with one of her friends, Ruben, like, let's just say you went camping or something.
Yeah.
And you get into a fucking fight, like, and then she backs them. It's like, kind of, okay, she's backing them because, you know, she's trying to back them, and that's her friend. If she backs a motherfucking stranger, I'm just gonna be like, you're a hoe.
I would ask, why are you backing up a guy that you don't know?
Yeah,
so,
and it all comes down to, like, if you were the dick, if you were just like, I'm gonna fuck this prick up, and you're drunk and shit and blah blah blah, and she's like, I don't want you to beat this guy's ass, that's one thing. But if the dude tries you, and you feel disrespected, and you stand up for yourself, and then the girl switches sides on you, the girl that you're with switches sides on you and goes back somebody else, that it was equally being a dick to you.
Yeah.
Like, perfectly equal being a dick to you. And she backs him instead of you. I'm like, I'm out. I'll never even, like, I won't even spit on you if you're on fire.
Dude, like, no. So, like, honestly, like, okay. So let's switch it up, Richard. So you're in the wrong, right? And she still goes to our side, because even though you know you're in the wrong, like, we'll just switch it up. The guy, you could have just brushed it off, but you decided to fucking retaliate and make it a bigger fucking thing than it needed to be.
If I'm in the wrong and I'm, like, about to beat somebody's fucking ass for no fucking reason, and I'm in the wrong, and she's trying to stop me from beating this dude's ass, that's different. Like, that's understandable.
No, she's over here telling you, like, Richard, what the fuck? Calm down. Like, you're in the wrong. Blah, this. And he's like, can you see this guy did nothing wrong? Like, what the fuck?
No, that's understandable. Like,
okay.
I believe that would be understandable. Like, she's like, you're wrong. I'm trying to stop you from killing this motherfucker, and I'm trying to protect this guy from you killing him.
Personally, like me, honestly, I would rather. Okay, I know this is a hot take, but personally, if I was like in the heat of moment, I'm over here like trying to like argue with this guy, like about to fight him, like whatnot. I would rather my girl defend me and then try to calm me down. It's like, hey, don't waste your time. And then after my girl tell me like, what the fuck was that? Like, you were stupid. You were in the wrong. Then you get publicly humiliated. Like, what if the guy you were arguing is like, look at that, man. Your girl's defending me and meanwhile you're by yourself. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I probably shouldn't even tell the story. I think I told it to you before, but. Like, I was with my girl, let's say we're like 6 months in, and I even asked her to marry me at the time, and we go to a place, and it's like her friend's birthday, and like, it's not like a whole bunch of her friends, but we're out at a fucking place. And I look over, and the guy has got his hand on my girl's hand. Now, I'm sorry, but like, to me, if you put your hand on my girl's hand, like, that's not like, hey, I'm giving you a hug, happy birthday. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
I look over, and that guy's literally got his hand on my girl's hand. And I said, move your hand. And he looked at me like, what? And I go, move your hand or I will fucking break it. And he was like, oh, like he got offended. Like, oh, well, I've been her friend. I'm like, so have I. But I'm also the bitch that's fucking her, and I'm her man. So if you don't move your hand, I will fucking break it. And so, blah, blah, blah. Let's say Richard gets hammered, cops get called, I'm in the car. I end up going back, and the guy comes out, and it's his birthday now at a place. So he comes out, and he's like trying to kind of halfway be nice, but it's not really coming off like that. And it's just me and him. So outside, he's like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm not saying, I mean, she's my friend. I'm not saying, like, I said, I didn't say nothing about hugging her. I said, I looked at you touching my girl's hand. Like, putting your hand on my girl's hand. And that, to me, that's sexual. To me, like, putting your hand on another girl's hand that's your girl, that's like kissing her, you know? Or like, imagine if you see a dude put his hand around the small of your girl's back. Imagine somebody you don't know putting his arm around your girl. No, that's being intimate. He crossed the line.
All right. So what is like? Okay, what would be a reasonable reaction? So you're at the bar and
I said in front of everybody, I'm gonna cut your motherfucking head off.
And everyone started laughing.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And P.S. My girl tried to step in front of her. She came up with like, what's going on? Because that was her friend and me, and I'm in a very fucking bad mood. And she tried to step in front of it, and I went no. I put my hand up like with one finger and basically say, get the fuck back. Like this ain't nothing to do with you. Like at that moment, it was between two men. It had nothing to do with her. Like he stepped on my dick, and I would have cut his fucking throat. I literally would have cut his fucking throat.
Really?
So yeah. Legit, I would have totally fucking cut his throat because he disrespected me. And not only did he disrespect me, but he also disrespected my girl. So
yeah,
like I'm sorry, it's like there's just Ruben. I haven't met your girl, right? Ever. Imagine like first time like I meet your girl, we're all hanging out, and I'm getting a little loose, getting a little fucking drunk, and I go and I put my arm around your girl. What are you gonna do? Kick my ass?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Well, like, okay, so we're at the bar, right? And like, okay, so I'm at the bar, and like some guy just fucking randomly like hugs my girl out of nowhere, and like stranger danger, right? Just like tight grip, like very tight, you know, kind of like, you know, hey, you know.
Yeah, awkward.
Now, what would be an appropriate response? Should I just start wailing at him or just threaten him?
No, you threaten him. You check his ass. Like, I've had this happen before. Literally, the night I asked my girl to marry me, like, the guy's like, oh, buy me a drink. I'm like, I just got engaged, bitch. You buy me a drink. And so, like, him and his buddy, and the next thing I know, I turned over, and fucking the guy's got his arm around my girl. I'm like, I just told you I was marrying this girl. And you buy me a drink, and your arm is around my girl? Like, I turn around, I'm like, move your arm, now. He looked at me like, kind of like scoffed, like, what do you mean, bro? Like, we're just like kind of hanging out. Like,
I think he was in the right, bro.
Oh yeah, go ahead. So cool. Hey, Steven, remember that. So next time we're partying, if we ever meet Ruben's girlfriend, feel free to grope her in front of fucking Ruben.
Nah.
Exactly. So, yeah, you're full of shit. Yeah. I literally told the guy. Oh, and the guy kind of scoffed at me, right? And I go, you see that bottle of beer right there on the bar? I was like, it is 2 seconds away from being in your head.
1, 2.
And he very slowly removed his arm.
I would have been like, it's been 2 seconds, bro. Where is it?
No, yeah, that would have been the last thing you fucking said. You'd have woke up in the hospital. I'm not fucking playing. You'd have woke up in the hospital, baby. Like, I'm sorry. That's just like, I think it's proper to threaten somebody, but you're giving them a warning. You're just not just going to kick their ass for no, like, you're like, you're out of, like, hey, I'm giving you a warning. Like, you're out of line. Like you're out of line, and I am warning you to do the right thing, as in you're crossing the line. I'm being a gentleman, and I'm giving you a warning. And then after that, if the warning doesn't go through, then it's all
It's
on.
game on.
Yep, it's game on. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, I've gotten tried a couple times, and I'm like, I'm about to cut your throat. Like, I'm not playing.
I'm just waiting for someone to kick Richard's ass.
Yeah, like that will ever fucking happen.
There was one person that did. I was very impressed.
Who?
Your brother?
No, he didn't. He just bloodied my fucking head. He hit me with a fucking goddamn stick, and then I went to the damn titty. And then I bled, called the fucking ambulance, and then I ended up at the titty club. So fucking yeah, he didn't whoop my ass, dude. I bowed up to him and he hit me with a fucking limb. Yeah, that's not kicking somebody's ass. That's like my little brother that's bigger than me is so scared of me he had to hit me with a fucking stick. Yes. So that's not whooping somebody's ass. And yes, I whooped my brother's ass 100 times.
And then who backed your brother?
Oh, obviously my dad.
Yeah, that day you was like, Richard, why did you do?
Yeah, he's like, and my brother's literally like, I told you, you came at me. I literally just like you know how you kind of like flinch at somebody, like you know, like you're about to whoop their ass, like, and you just do that little juke, you know, like I'm gonna come at you. Yeah, here you go, that like, you know, like I'm coming at you, like literally I went, I'm coming at you like I hit with a fucking damn stick to my damn head.
Damn.
I'm like, you're so scared of your fucking bigger brother. Why'd you gotta come at me, bro? That's fucking hilarious.
Damn. No, I think it's funny that like there's so many like implications or scenarios. I mean, okay. So okay, put it this way. The best thing you can do is never fall in love with anybody, never have any kind of fucking emotional fucking feelings for anybody, and then you just live this life fucking fantastically. All right. So I got a question. What is a bunch of red flags for you in a girl?
Keeping her distance and just the vibes I get from her. And her keeping secrets.
That's a big one. Put it this way: if the bitch has got a lock on her phone.
I would say.
No, having a lock is normal because you wouldn't like if you lost your phone and someone stole it. Boom, everything gone.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Something like that.
She's got a lock on her phone and you don't know the combination, dude.
Now that's a different story. Like.
Or let's just say, she goes to take a shower or a bathroom, and she comes back out. She's like, "Oh, I forgot my cell phone." Like, as in, if she won't leave her cell phone right beside you.
Now that if like me, like I like playing music when I shower, so.
Well, that's one thing. But what I'm saying is like, if she doesn't leave your cell phone there, like where like imagine like so as in like, hey, she's waiting for somebody to call.
Duh, Richard didn't want you looking through it while she's in the shower. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. So or like there's a famous song from fucking I don't know, J-Lo or some shit like this, and it's like, if she has like a nickname for you, and she's calling you like this or that, and then all of a sudden she starts calling you baby or love or something like that.
I'd say one other would be if she said somebody else's name.
Oh my God, fucking Steven, just kill that bitch now. Like, yeah.
Well, like during sex or what?
During any time, if she says another name. And if you've already met her family and none of her family members have that specific name, then there's
that would suck, man. Like, what if one day, like what if, like...
A girl and she calls you somebody else's name, I'm like, I'm out.
Like, yeah. No, like, okay, so you're with your girl, right? She never had an ex. And out of nowhere, she's like your name is Richard, right? And she's like, Jason, can you bring me this?
And I'm like, what the fuck you call me?
Yeah.
Oh, like, oh, sorry, you're not Jason. Richard, I mean.
Oh no, like the worst thing ever. She's like, you're fucking her. She's like, fuck me, Jason. And you're like, oh, what?
Yeah, Nick, fucking stop.
That's when I pull out and slap the shit out of her with my dick. To where she has like a big mushroom stamp on her fucking forehead. Like, like that just shows you that she's still emotionally involved with her fucking ex and like, or something like, ugh.
Well, she doesn't have an ex. How about that?
Then where the hell did she get the name Jason from?
Yeah. She's either with another guy. That's
how about this? You find condoms. Like, y'all don't use condoms.
No, you could say that I was going to do that with you.
Do what?
She could say about the condoms like she was going to do that with you. Like, use the condoms.
No.
Oh, don't ever fucking, Steven, don't ever fucking believe that shit. Like, you've been fucking this girl without a condom for years.
So my advice to you, Steven.
I know some girls.
Alright, so what if you go and you pull out a pack of condoms and it's like a 10-pack and there's 7 condoms left? and you ain't used no condom.
Yeah, that's a red flag. Yeah, if there's
I think
7
that's
out
one
of
of the
fucking
red
10
flags.
left, and you
That
know
is
for a
not
fact
condom.
it's not you, then yeah, no.
Yeah, that's burning your house down.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't burn her house down, but I would boot her out.
I'd burn her house down and her mom's house. Too.
So okay, so honestly, Steven, like, all right, I'm gonna give you like some advice.
You know what a red flag is? If you wake up in the morning after you fuck your girl and your dick hurts, that would be your red flag.
Yeah, personal experience, huh, Richard?
Oh yeah.
So
my daughter's mom.
yeah, so I'm gonna give you some advice, Steven. So if you're in a relationship, and I'm not saying to do this, but if your girl is on some sort of, you know, birth control or whatever, you know, if you're in a relationship, man, I would recommend, you know, no condoms, because that's like the safe bet right there. You know? Like, because the thing you just said is like, oh, the condoms were for you. Well, if there was no condoms, you know, there you go.
Yeah, that's true too. It determines on the relationship. Like, it determines on if you have sex when you have sex with a girl.
If y'all ain't never had no fucking discussion about using condoms.
Yeah. It determines on the relationship. Because it determines on the couple.
See, like okay, like the issue is like
condoms.
Like her purse fell and like a pack of condoms came out. You'd be like, what the fuck? We don't use condoms.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's a scenario like that, then yeah.
He's like, why do you have condoms?
Like, imagine if you found a used condom in your girl's car.
Oh no, that would be a fucking. I would be fucking pissed. Like, someone's car is not gonna show up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Slashing tires, burning her car down. Yeah.
Like, literally, like, it's fucking filled, bro.
The big thing with girls is, you know how you can really trip your girl up, right? So, like, you know, you have your passenger seat, right? And you have a window that pulls, the sun blind that pulls down, right? And you have a mirror in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fold that bitch down and open the mirror and then fold it back up. So next time your girl gets in the car and she pulls that thing down and the mirror is open, she'll lose her shit on you.
What?
Because that means you have another girl in the car.
That doesn't mean anything, Richard.
No, it does, because that means there's another girl in the car, because no dude is checking himself out in the mirror.
I do. I check myself in the mirror while I drive.
Well, that means you're not a dude.
No, I just like looking at myself.
There's a whole meme about this shit too. Lean the seat back. You want to?
Oh my god.
Yeah, lean the seat, like take your passenger seat and lean it back, like all the way, right?
Oh,
When she's just in the car, she'll sit down there and she'll be like, "Who you fucking? Who you are fucking some bitch? I know you're fucking some bitch."
Yeah, someone I
Because
could.
the seat's leaned back.
Oh my god.
There's a whole memes about this shit like this. It's like trying to set your girl up to like fucking fuck with her.
Damn.
Like, the mirror, y'all have to try this and see how it fucking works. Be like, I'm telling you, Ruben, you open up that fucking mirror, your girl's gonna be like, who opened that mirror? Who opened that mirror?
Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Oh my god. That'd be. I'd be fucking pissed off about that. Like, you find a used condom in the car, I'll be like, whoo.
Oh, I killed me. I'm sorry, you died.
Like, what would you do, Richard, if you found like a used condom right now, like in between the couches?
Oh, I killed a bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like my daughter's mom, fucking when we were together, just had a fucking kid. Like, went out and fucked somebody else, and then came back and fucked. Like, and I found out about it. Like, the only reason that bitch is still alive is because I had a kid and I didn't want to go to jail. Otherwise, if it was 100 years ago, I'd just straight up killed the bitch. Because I'm sorry to say, hey, you're gonna kill a bitch, but if you fuck somebody else and you're in a relationship, you are also coming back and fucking me or fucking whoever. You are putting that other person's life in danger. Like, so you go out and get fucked and you get AIDS and you come back and you think you're in a monogamous relationship, and the other person's like, yeah, cool, you and I have only been with each other. After that other person's fucked somebody, they could have AIDS and they give it to you when you're being loyal. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, that should be against the law. Like, if you go like, hey, I was with my bitch and I didn't fuck nobody else, and she fucked me and gave me AIDS, then she should go to jail.
Like, yeah.
Well,
that is. Yeah, people do go to jail, but if you like did it on purpose, like if I've heard people that go to jail after giving like the 7th person AIDS.
No.
Yeah, well, if they do it on purpose.
No.
But it's not on purpose So you go out and cheat on somebody, and you come home and fuck somebody else when you're in a monogamous relationship.
Oh,
That's
dude,
still not on
Steven,
purpose?
what would you do, bro, if you were with a girl and then like she cheated on you, you didn't know, you had sex with her, and then like a week later, a doctor tells you you have AIDS.
Yeah, I'd say I know for a fact that I didn't do anything, so.
Yeah, I killed.
Yeah, I would end things and pretty much.
Dude, Steven, this is the disease that kills you in like 10. This is the disease that kills you in probably like 10 years.
She literally she ruined your sex life, and she took 20 years off.
Yeah, I would be majorly upset.
Yeah, that's the difference between me and you. It's like I'd be like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm probably, like,
So I noticed that the older generation will kill, and then like me and Steven's generation is like, well, I just leave her.
You know, it's okay.
I wouldn't just leave her. I would make sure everyone knows that anytime anyone has sex with her, she's giving them AIDS.
Well, you're not gonna tell everyone. Not everyone's gonna know.
No,
yeah, I'm making sure everyone knows.
Yeah, spray paint.
Are you just gonna like tell random people like on the streets like, dude, this person have AIDS?
No, I'm gonna post it on Facebook. I'm gonna post it everywhere.
No, you get a can of spray paint and you go write, this hoe has AIDS on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many names.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, but that shit, like, as many things as I've been arrested for, fucking, like, that's bullshit. Fucking, I'm sorry, if you go fuck somebody else and you're in a relationship and you come back and fuck, if you want to go fuck somebody else, that's fine, and you leave that person, that's up to you. That's no worries. But don't come back and fuck the other person after you fuck somebody else and them thinking that you are being monogamous. So it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, like, the quote is like, there's a Dr. Dre song with Eminem where it's like, he's Dr. Dre's Eminem's conscience, and he's like, hey, bro, don't do that shit, right? It's kind of like what you're talking about, Eminem. He's like, don't do that shit, bro. Like, don't do that, right? Like, hey, man, you don't want to go to jail, bro. Hey, you don't want to go to jail, right? Like, you know. And at the end of the song, Dr. Dre goes, fuck it, kill him, look.
Oh my god.
Like, literally, you can pull up that song. Like, literally, it's like, imagine if you were late at work and you come home and your wife is getting plowed in your fucking bed.
By this dude. Wow.
Yeah. And Dr. Dre goes, fuck it, Shady, kill him both.
Dude, I've been kind of in a similar situation where I had to like burn my bed, which we're not gonna talk about.
Well, let's just say you had an ex that cheated on you, so yeah, the bitch is lucky she didn't fucking die.
Yeah. Well, either way, all right, let's move on from
If you like, I'm sorry to anybody that fucking like is going, oh, Richard fucking being melodramatic or what the fuck ever, and like hardcore, like. If you fuck somebody else and you're in a relationship and you come back and fuck that person, you are literally putting, like, you can go fuck whoever you want to fuck. That's you putting your life in jeopardy, right? Because you could catch something, you can do whatever. But if you are in a relationship where you're monogamous and y'all are supposedly legit together and you fuck somebody else and you come back and fuck that person, you are putting their life in jeopardy.
Okay, all right.
Plain and simple.
So we're gonna have a little segue. Okay. So, all right. So this is
we got like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right, we'll make this a 10-minute topic. All right. So this one's kind of funny. All right, Richard and Steven, you guys both have a gay friend, right? Pretty cool guy, right? Fucking coolest guy, chill, you know.
Hey, Steven. His name's Ruben.
No, you know. No.
That was good. Come on.
So,
hey, he set it up. He set it up, Steve. I nailed that shit.
Y'all both have a gay friend, right? And, you know, y'all are cool. You know, you guys chill. You guys have a couple of drinks ever so often. And one day, you know, you guys decide to hang out. Y'all outside in the middle of the woods, you know, kind of like with a fire, right? Having a few drinks. Y'all are buzzed, and you're just looking out there like, man, this is pretty beautiful. And your gay friend's like, yeah, it is. And you know, he's over. You know, you're just chilling, looking at the stars, and you just look like you decide to turn and look at him, and he's fucking butt ass naked with a fucking heart on.
No.
What will y'all do?
I get the fuck out of there.
Wait, what?
I would walk the fuck out. Like,
And,
no.
and the guy's bigger than you. Like his fucking cock is fucking bigger than you.
His cock's bigger than me. This is a hell of a cock.
No, like bigger than your cock. How about that?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Jesus Christ.
So what?
Like, making it more like I've actually had this situation where I'm like, I've had gay friends and we've gotten shit-faced drunk.
Oh yeah,
Next thing you
and
know,
then
they're literally-
Richard gets fucked by them.
No, ain't nothing been in my butthole ever.
That he
Like,
knows.
good luck.
That he
I'm
knows.
sorry. Good fucking luck. Or imagine it's like you're at a party and you woke up and some dude was sucking your dick and you're like, I can't help it, and I just cummed in his mouth. I'm sorry. You know what you're doing.
Well, first of all, you just woke up to that, and you just finished in his mouth. What the fuck?
There's no fucking way you just randomly wake up and then you fucking nut.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
well, maybe like you're about to nut, you're like, whoa, and you wake up, you're like, ah.
For a second, he's like, "Oh, it's a dude, but I'm so close. Fuck it." Like, okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
And then you get like post nut clarity. You're like,
Put it this way, like, unless you're getting like more, like, there's no like it busting your shit is fucking like mental. And it's like you're not gonna wake up and then like go. Like, I've literally had gay dudes get drunk as fuck and literally like throw themselves at me. I'm like, I will kill you. Like I told you we were cool. I like gay people. I think gay people are the funniest things. I love the fact that they don't give two fucks, you know, and that like they're so like truthful and honest. And I've had very good gay friends that I love to death. And then I've had this, but the bad thing about gay people is if you're not gay, to them you're like a unicorn. So it's like a virgin. They're like I'm gonna turn you gay. You're like, no, you're not, bro. I'm sorry. It's like there's nothing you can do to turn me gay. But
so like,
to them,
okay,
it's like a challenge.
but like, all right, you're in a situation like you're out there in the woods. You turn around, your gay friend just has a fucking hard on. Like, what do you do?
Well, I'd be like, what's up, bro?
I tell him to get the fuck out.
Like, well, you guys are outside, so like, what do you mean get the fuck out? Like, you tell them to stay away from you, or
There
you?
ain't no out. There ain't no out, nigga. Jimmy.
I would keep my distance from him.
And he gets closer to you.
Yeah.
It's like, where are you going?
Oh yeah,
I don't swing that way, motherfucker.
I'd be like, you about to lose 1 inch off of that thing. Like,
Oh my
The
god.
entire thing, I will fucking cut that shit off.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, go ahead. Like, I'm sorry, dude. If you got some fucking feelings for me, that's on you. If you got feelings for me, go behind that tree and take care of yourself. Like, just don't touch me. Like, don't. That's the bad thing. It's like,
He's like, what's
certain
wrong?
people,
Like,
like-
you know, we're friends. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything.
yeah, and certain gay people take too much leeway with that. Like, oh, we're friends. That doesn't mean you can pull your dick out. Like, what the fuck? Like, no.
And he's like, he asks, he's like, what do you think, bro?
And they're like, well, you're packing. That's cool. Like, not me, dog. Like, I'm once again, I'm giving you a warning. Like, you need to like go take care of yourself. Put that shit back in your pants. Go take a shower or something. Maybe a cold shower. Or let me call one of my other gay buddies to come service your ass.
He's like,
Like,
don't.
but
He's like, I don't want another gay buddy. I want you.
Oh, imagine if you woke up and that shit's in your face.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. That someone's gonna die.
Oh, I'm pretending like I'm gonna go for it. Like I'm like, oh, it's beautiful.
And you bite it
And I
off.
grab the balls and just literally pull them off.
Pull them
I'm
onto
like,
your.
well,
You pull them towards your mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll stir fry them, or I'll fucking batter them and stir and fry and eat those motherfuckers. Like, yeah, they ain't gonna be like, I'm like, you're gay, so you obviously don't need these. It's like, yeah.
Oh, he's gay, not
And,
trans.
yeah,
Come on, bro.
Anybody that's about to get raped, that's the best thing you do is be like, oh, that's amazing. Let me come here closer, and then just fucking wreck them. Just fucking.
Only
destroy
Richard will
them.
want balls closer to his face.
Yeah, so that way you could. I'll bite those motherfuckers off. I don't give a shit. I'd rather bite balls off than have a dick in my fucking mouth.
So what do you
Imagine
like?
waking
Okay,
up-
so you did that. You bit his dick off. How do you tell that story to your friends? And I was like, yeah, bro. So he pulled it in
Oh,
my
no,
face,
I-
and I bit it off.
No, I tell that story to the day I died. I'd be like, this gay dude tried to fucking put his dick in my mouth.
He's like, who was
and
more
I
gay?
bit
The
that
guy
fucking-
with the dick in his mouth or the guy that lost his dick?
I bit this shit off. It don't fucking matter. I bit that shit. Dude, I'm not playing. In high school, there was this one little nerdy kid that always used to like, poor guy, fucking like, always used to sleep like a motherfucker. And this one big as shit redneck motherfucker that was packing, like he was packing, right?
Wow.
Literally.
You must have saw it in person then.
Oh, I totally did. Like he was like 6 inches tall. Literally whipped it out while this kid was sleeping on his desk and slapped it on his face. And that's why people die in school shootings. Like imagine that you're in a whole classroom and everybody knows that this dude pulled his dick out and slapped you in the face with it. Yeah, I would kill a bitch.
Kill yourself, bro.
Not like, no, he's gonna die. Like that's like, hey, I ain't gonna come and shoot up the fucking school, but that motherfucker's gonna die. Like he's like, and who's gay? And South Park did this whole thing too, where Cartman was sticking his dick in fucking like Butter's fucking mouth or some shit like this. And he's like, hey guys, check it out. I took pictures. I got my dick in his mouth while he's sleeping. He's gay. And everybody's like, dude, you put your dick in his mouth. You're gay. He's like, no. You misunderstand me. He's got a dick in his mouth. That makes him gay. And he's like, no, you're putting your dick in his mouth. You're gay. It's fucking hilarious. Like, that's fucking nasty.
I hope that happens to you, Richard.
Yeah, come on, you can try, Ruben.
No, not me.
No,
I hope so. I hope one of your gay friends does that to you.
I don't have any gay friends.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do have one. His name starts with an R.
Not me. No, you have another one. You said you had a gay best friend. What the fuck are you on about?
No, I don't have a gay best friend.
Yeah, you did.
When? I said I've had plenty of gay friends. Yeah. I used to have friends that dress up in drag and fucking, to tell you the truth, if you saw these motherfuckers in a bar,
Richard thinks
you
they're
could
hot.
not tell the difference.
Yeah.
You would not, like.
Only Richard
this
can
mother-
tell the difference.
No, you would not. You'd be like Crocodile Dundee. You're like, that's a. I'm not playing. This dude be like 6'3", right? 6'3", big as shit. And I'm like, there's no way in fuck if you dogged yourself up, I couldn't tell that you were a dude. And he's like, oh yeah? He drops a fucking photo album out because makeup is a hell of a fucking thing. Drops a photo album out, and I'm like, that's not you. He's like, yeah, like literally you would be going home with this dude. Like, and I'm like, makeup is a motherfucker.
I hope this
Fuck
happens
makeup,
to you.
bitch.
You're at the bar and you're like, oh yeah, and you're like, oh no.
Well, who's to say it hasn't? And who's to say that they're not missing their balls? Jesus Christ. On that note, gentlemen, did you say hello?
All right. Well, all right, guys. We're gonna.
Ruben and Steven, I'm gay for you both.
All
Love you
right.
guys.
Oh my god. All right, guys.
all,
Well, we'll end this podcast on this note. Just remember, you're always right, and the other person's wrong.
Is that what my? You just went like girl on us.
Yeah, Ruben.
Let's
So,
end it with this one. If you put your dick in my face, I will bite your balls off.
because Richard likes dick in his mouth. All right, guys. Have a good one.
I just like to taste the balls.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
All right. Yeah. Bye. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
We're gonna stream
Bye, Jimmy.
right now.
Bye, James.
Bye, Jim.